Sean Meyers of the Westmoreland Sports Network, joined by Christian Hyland, the head coach of the Greensburg Central Catholic boys basketball team, before the WPIAL 2A semifinals matchup against top-seeded Aliquippa. GCC knocking off Eden Christian Academy last time out, 73-54 in the quarters. First off, Christian, congratulations. I know a 4-5 matchup, as the seeds would indicate, could go either way, but your team was able to pull away. What was the biggest key to that victory against Eden Christian?
I think just taking care of the ball, how they play, they get up, they press in the half court, they run and jump, and, just try and create havoc. And I thought our guys did a really good job of, presenting themselves, coming to the ball. And then, they play a little bit different style of dribble drive, and they shoot the three really well. So, just told our guys to not overhelp, and they did a really good job sticking to our game plan.
I know there was a story done that it was sort of history repeating itself for you as the head coach, because you had gone against Eden Christian at that same venue, Fox Chapel. The first time it was a different result. You came up short, but I'm sure that, you felt pretty confident going in because your team's been on a terrific winning streak. What has really been, I guess, the best assets your teams has displayed during that run?
I think just every day in practice and during our games, we're just getting better. I think the more time we spend with one another, we, just get more comfortable. And, our staff would say the same thing. I think the way the guys come in and just, are willing to get better each day of practice is what has made this group really successful in the last 2 months.
You really only returned two significant contributors from last year's team, Tyree Turner and Franco Alvarez. But man, they have both been pretty special this season. I think Turner had another triple-double. Alvarez had 30-plus points in a victory against Eden Christian. Have you noticed that your team has relied upon them even more now that it's postseason basketball time?
Maybe a little bit. I don't think those guys would say that, but I think we have a little bit. It's just comfortable to, have two guys that have been in this situation before, have, seen these type of crowds, seen these type of games happen. We have a little bit of inexperience behind that, but those guys have learned quickly too. We had great, first two rounds by all of our guys. So, we're really lucky to keep playing, but we like where we're at.
Well, you mentioned first two rounds. Not only did you beat Eden Christian in the quarters, but in the first round knocked off Propel Braddock Hills. Pretty lopsided in that one, 65-35. Did you sense there was any nerves among some of the players before that first playoff game, and how did they ultimately handle that?
I think so, and rightfully so. It's definitely different. I wouldn't say we struggled for a half, but we were just, trying to figure out how the game was going to be refereed. It's a little bit different. It just took us kind of a half to get going, but I think in the third quarter, just got back to what, we do best in getting out and running and defending. So like I said, I like where we're at. I think we just have grown each game, and looking forward to Tuesday.
I think your winning streak against WPIAL opponents goes all the way back until about mid-December, but you're playing maybe the best team that you've seen during that entire time in the semifinals, top-seeded Aliquippa. They actually have more losses than you, but when you look a little closer, you can see they've gone against the very best in all of the WPIAL. What stands out about them?
Like you said, they have a really strong schedule that they play year in and year out. They're going to challenge themselves to see the best teams in each class. They've been battle tested. They're going to play a brand of basketball that's a little bit different than most play. They're going to be very physical. And, when you see the name Aliquippa, you're going to get some athletic kids on the other side. And, that's what they bring. They have a ton of Division I football talent over there. So, we'll have to be on our A game, that's for sure, but we're looking forward to it.
It's been a while since Greensburg Central Catholic and Aliquippa have done battle. You actually, I believe, as a player, went against the Quips a little bit. What do you remember from those days?
Same thing. They were a little younger crew than we were at that time, but they were very athletic, very physical, young group of kids that I think when they were seniors ended up going on a 30-0 run and won the state championship. So, when you see Aliquippa, it's going to be a lot of talent, a lot of athleticism. And like I said, they're just going to bring it physicality wise. So you got to match that. And, looking forward to that test.
You guided Greensburg Central Catholic to a championship appearance a few years ago. Now these players have the opportunity to punch their ticket. Semifinals, there's always so much on the line. How do you make sure that every player, I guess, understands the magnitude without getting maybe too caught up in it?
I think they understand what's at stake. A trip down to Oakland, to face another good team if that were to happen. But those guys are loose. We have practice today. They're, carrying on, having jokes, but at the same time, they're, down to business and ready to get going. So I think 6 o'clock on Tuesday will be fun for them and, for us too as a staff.
Final thing for you, biggest keys to victory against the Quips?
Taking care of the ball and just, like I said, matching their physicality. They are a very good rebounding team, very good athletes. So you just have to do the little things against them, take care of the ball, box out, and then from there, you put yourself in a good position.
Well, Christian, congrats on getting back to the semifinals. Good luck against Aliquippa.
All right, thanks.
That's Christian Hyland, head coach of GCC.